It looks like there's a bomber dead ahead.
What is your name? Star-Lord.
Maybe my friendly wingman here is going for the bomber. Nope, he's turning left. Let's stay with him. What I'm certainly not going to do... Whoa, watch out, dude. Where are you going?
Star-Lord, man.
What I'm certainly not going to do is go after a bomber, because that is a waste of ammo.
Star-Lord, man. Legendary outlaw.
In my experience flying this Spitfire, every time I shoot my ammo at the bomber, I never kill him and I use all my ammo. I've only got 120 rounds of my 20mm gun here. Looks like we're engaging this guy together. Fine. You're... Only because he's in the lead and I don't want to leave my wingman is this happening right now. We shouldn't be wasting our ammo on this dude, and we're coming in from the tail, which means we're just asking for trouble, man. Bloodlord, what are you doing to me? Why are we doing this, Bloodlord? Stop. Pull away, I'll pull with you. No, you're still going, aren't you? Oh man, fine, I'll help you shoot. I don't want to use my 20mm just yet. Critical hit. Okay, we're committed. I took engine damage. Bloodlord, you have caused me to lose engine damage. Oh, he's pissed. He's shooting at me. Bloodlord. No, Bloodlord, we're friends. I thought I was helping you, man. And now I've lost half my ammo of my 20mm. Do you know what a call is? Nickerman, he says. Okay, I think I screwed him. I don't know what's going on. All I know is I've taken engine damage and now pilot damage from friendly fire. He's pissed. I've broken some sort of WarThunder etiquette, I think. I don't know. Bloodlord, why is this happening? I don't think he likes having wingmen, this Bloodlord. But I'm going to stick with my wingman yet again. P-51's asking for cover. Bloodlord, let's go cover him. Stop going for bombers. Screw you, man. You go hunt that bomber. Bloodlord, you're on your own, man. You can go fight the BF-109 backup without me. I'm going for this guy to back up the P-51. Someone who actually wants backup. You must be wondering, Nick, why are you going through all this pain with random players as your wingman? Why don't you just do your own thing? Well, there's a very good answer to that question. You see, I normally fly other planes, not the British Spitfire. I normally fly boom and zoom type aircraft, so BF-109s, a bunch of American planes, typically the planes that are good at energy fighting and have good energy retention characteristics. If you don't know what that means, then you definitely should check out my most popular WarThunder video, which is just about that. Anyway, I'm not used to flying the Spitfire, which is notoriously a really good turn fighter. So basically what I'm saying is I don't know how to turn fight in this game and win fights. And as a result, as you can probably see in the background here, I've left my wingman Star-Lord to go after some enemy fighters, and I've just ended up in the same situation I always end up in my Spitfire. And I don't know why this only happens when I fly the Spitfire, not my other boom and zoom aircraft. And what the situation is I'm going after enemy fighters, kind of missing them and not actually getting the kill, but then being surrounded by 5 enemy fighters that keep just boom and zooming in and out of me. So now you can probably see why I try to force the role of a wingman upon Star-Lord, so that I can at least have some backup when I'm in these fights. Anyway, I've been learning to use the Spitfire, so what I've got in store for you for this video is a couple of games where I'm gonna just break down what's going through my mind, where I actually thought it was very interesting and we had some successful Spitfire gameplay. So, I don't know, I hope you enjoy the video, guys. I'm flying my Spitfire, coming up on an enemy Spitfire, and he's 4 kilometers out, and I'm trying to maintain a higher altitude. Now, this guy, I've noticed I'm the only one left on the team, and this guy's got how many kills on the scoreboard? I can't help but notice he's flying a Spitfire, and that makes me wonder, has he got a premium plane? Combined with the fact that he's got clan tags suggests to me that this guy must be really good. So I'm in my... This is my view now. This is what I'm doing live whilst playing, and I decided to do one tactic that I usually love doing, which is to force him into a stall, but he lands so many hits on me, and I'm thinking, wow, my my Spitfire never does that much damage. How has he managed that in a stall position? Well played, dude. This guy's good, I can tell. So far, I feel like he's really good. Now, I do actually get the drop of him. My original strategy of forcing him in a stall using my altitude as an advantage has paid off, because he is completely at my mercy. The problem is my aim sucks. Now, it looks like I'm completely terrible at aiming. But the problem is there's some sort of lag. This is just a replay. That crosshair doesn't perfectly represent where my crosshair actually appeared. During the gameplay, I swear I'm not this bad. Honestly, guys, this is crazy. So I'm getting frustrated. You probably noticed that I've run out of my 20mm ammo. My high caliber ammo. Normally in WarThunder you get 2 calibers of ammo, and I've run out of my high caliber ammo, which you usually have in very short supply and you want to preserve it. And all that's left now is my low caliber ammo, which I'm running very low on. Does it tell me? It doesn't actually tell me how much ammo I've got left. But he's just... somehow he's getting away with this. He's performing some minor moves to just completely evade my shots. Very impressive. And I've actually run out of ammo and I'm forced to go back to base. And he was at my mercy for so long and I haven't got the kill. Now I am running a default Spitfire, so I'm telling myself at this point, damn it, why does my default Spitfire suck so bad? And the enemy is going back to base and he's not even pursuing me, so he's very critically damaged. So that's very frustrating that I managed to... in my head, he was a better opponent. Everything was telling me that this guy was going to be a better opponent. He's got a Spitfire on the Axis team. How am I going to beat this guy? Yeah, he's got a Spitfire on the Axis team, which means he's probably bought a premium vehicle. Am I right? Isn't that how it works? I don't know. I don't know the game that well. I should probably figure that out. So anyway, I've repaired and I'm coming back, and my friendly, the last man on my team, is 28 kilometers ahead of me. So, and then I see, look, as you can see, I've noticed that the enemy Spitfire, the guy I think is a much better player, has got an altitude advantage over him, and I'm worried that I'm going to lose my friendly here, and it's just going to be me against a superior player. And he does kill my wingman. Now it's just down to me versus how many players? So it's just me and the whole team versus... oh, it's just him now. So I have to beat this guy. Now, he's 3 kilometers out. What am I thinking? I'm wondering, well, I'm not going to do that stall tactic again. Because A, I haven't got that much of an altitude advantage. And B, he's a very good player. He's probably going to just completely critical me before I even get a chance to shoot back. So I decided to just evade his head-on attack and engage him in a turn fight. Now, this turns into an absolute mad turn fight. Now, I can stay in this view here and just... oh yeah, so at this point, I'm really low speed, really low energy, but I'm thinking in my mind he must be really low energy too. But I didn't have that much of a delta between us to use that to my advantage. You can see how slow he is at this point, that he's also pretty much the same energy state as me. And we just engage in a turn fight from here on, and it's mad. I'm going to switch to my view. What am I seeing? This is what I'm doing it live. It's so cool, this replay system. And then we just engage in a huge turn fight. Guys, this is the longest dogfight I've ever had. Watch this dogfight. It is insane how long this took. Now, I'm at 1x speed, and I don't know how long it actually took. But I'm going to fast forward this. Shall I fast forward this? Yeah, I'm going to just go 2x speed. And I'm on his 6 for most of the dogfight. And then somehow, at some point, I make a really bad decision or a bad turn. Somehow he finds a way to get on my 6. Man, look how long I'm on his 6 for, and I can't quite get my crosshair in front of him to find a shot. It's hilarious, this turn fight. I guess this is what happens when you get 2 Spitfires who are up against each other. Look at him go, man. Look at this. And then this is where he finds himself on my 6 for the first time in the fight. And that's where it gets really interesting. Yeah, he's on my 6, but he hasn't quite got... I'm really pushing the boundaries of my energy and almost stalling. I know he's going to be in a similar state. He can't quite lock onto me either for that reason. Look, he's stalling before me. He's turning down before me. We're both... I'm at half speed. Let's go back to 1x speed. Look at this. And then now I realize I can't get on this guy's 6 again because, as you can see, my tail is so damaged. I don't think I can get on his 6, can I, with this damage? I can't turn as efficiently as I would if I had no damage. Look, he's just on my 6. I'm just like, how am I going to beat this guy? And we're so close in energy and so close in distance that I figure, do you know what I'm going to do? I don't know if it's a good decision, but what I decided to do was pull back on the throttle in this turn here. I think this is the turn. Yeah, pulled back on the throttle, trying to encourage an overshoot. I did just glide right in front of his crosshair there. He can't quite do it. Wait. Pause. This is where it gets funny. I actually want to see this. Because I don't know what happened. How do I go free look? Okay, let me go. A quarter speed. My tactic worked, but he clipped me. Well, so he lost half a tail. And then I'm just like trying to regain control of my plane because I actually lost a lot of control there. So I won the fight. My tactic did work, but I won the fight primarily because he had no more movement left in him. And then I noticed he couldn't even turn. So I knew that he had so much damage that this kill was mine. So guys, that was the longest dogfight I've ever had. That was, if I'm looking at the time right, that was about a 5 or 6 minute dogfight. That's insane. A 5 or 6 minute continuous dogfight. Are you serious? Anyway, that was insane. And the guy did actually reach out to me in chat afterwards. To congratulate me. I thought I'd share that. That was an interesting one. So yeah, and then we won that game. Brilliant. I was quite proud of that because I felt like we were both trying to use our brains, and that was an interesting dogfight. So this was one of my most recent games, and I'm learning now. I'm learning to use the Spitfire a bit more and play a bit smarter. You see, the way you fight an enemy when you're flying a turn fighter whose strength is not in energy retention, like I'm used to, but his strength is in turn fighting, you have to adopt a bit of a different approach. And basically what the premise of this strategy is, everyone's boom and zooming on me and having an advantage on me. So my best chance of actually killing them, if they're always going to zoom away from me and go out of my firing range, then my best chance of killing them is surely only as soon as they pass me, right? That's my thinking. And I think that's where I've been going wrong and why I'm stuck in all these dogfights that I just end up surrounded because I can't actually effectively kill any one of them. So I did just engage this BF-109. Now, he dived, and obviously I'm not stupid enough to dive after him. That would be a completely terrible mistake. Because what would happen is I would not be able to keep up with him, and I would have burnt all my energy. He would just climb again and just kill me from a higher altitude. So I was not stupid enough to chase after him. Instead, I stayed at the same altitude and followed him from a higher altitude. And then, as you can see, he's 1 kilometer out. We're at 2 times speed. Let's slow it down. And now he's kind of at my mercy here because he tried to climb and re-engage me. And what did I do? Let's go back. Let's actually go to my view. This is what I'm doing at the time. So I'm keeping track of him whilst ensuring I have enough energy on top of him so that he can't use energy tactics versus me. You know, he can't have an energy advantage versus me. I know that if that happens, then he's going to be seriously advantaged. So I'm very conscious of that. And then I find him. He was trying to do what he could, but he's completely out of energy here. His state of energy right now is really dead. And then I got the kill. He didn't know what to do, I guess, when I maintained my energy advantage over him. I guess he just didn't know what to do. Now, this is what I've learned here. Okay, so now I can demonstrate kind of what I'm learning to do. So this is a BF-109 headed right on me. He's got the energy advantage on me now. But at more than 1 kilometer away, I start turning. This time trying to turn toward where he's going to, you know, I'm trying to do a 180 so that I can line up with him when he passes me. Now, I didn't do it that well at this occasion. And he's already 1 kilometer away from me by the time I've actually done the full 180. So do you know what I decided? I'm not going to chase him when he has the energy advantage. I'm just going to pull away. Because he's got the energy advantage. I'm never going to catch up with him. And eventually he'll turn around and just kill me when he has the advantage. So I don't know, I just decided to pull away and run toward my teammates, hoping to find a better situation. He's also close to his airfield, which means he could have just dipped back to his airfield at any time. I am noticing there's a bomber on the runway. Now then, I did decide, you know what, I am going to turn back and hover over the enemy airfield because I saw that bomber taking off, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go after that guy because the other BF-109 ran away and probably went back to reload. But then I saw the other BF-109 on my radar and saw I had an energy advantage on him. So I decided to engage him. He's seen me as well. And this time I'm doing the same thing, turning at greater than 1 kilometer away and trying to do the full 180 by the time he passes me. This time I definitely just over-anticipated it. And I ended up right in front of his face, but he didn't try and pursue in a small turn fight. He's too smart to do that. But as you can see, I'm actually half a kilometer away from him by the time I did the 180. This time it worked. Boom, I killed him. He made a huge mistake. He should have just dived away and not turned. He should never have done that. But I'm proud of this because I'm learning. I'm learning what to do with Spitfire. turn at greater than a kilometer away so that your full 180 completes by the time they're actually passing you, and that's your only opportunity to actually make a shot off. I don't know, what else can I do? Guys, please teach me, what else can I do against B and Z aircrafts, boom and zoom aircrafts that have complete energy dominance over me? You know, they can always just get away from me. When else do I get to engage them if it's not then? I don't know, I'm just trying to figure this out. Anyway, so what happened the rest of this match? Well, there was only bombers left on the enemy team, so I just went to reload my bullets and then came back and killed the last bomber to win the game. I don't know, do you guys like the format of this video? Let me know in the comments. Hopefully, I can actually get better, and then what I'm actually replaying and talking about sounds like I'm a smarter person than I really am. Hopefully we can get to some kind of point like that. What do you guys think? Let me know. I want to hear what you think. And I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.